Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. Special episode today. We are reviewing the top 25 of 2021. I hope you guys are with us. Drop a like on the video. Let us know in the comments that you're here.
Hey guys, welcome to the Vault.
Starting in about 5 minutes. Here's a link here.
Leon, can you go pin that quick?
What's up, everybody? Getting to the top 25. We're almost at the end of our journey here, which is pretty great.
A lot of hats got left on the cutting room floor, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
This is where it gets really crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, OT? Josh, Jonas,
OT's
Capnito.
Congrats on 200 episodes.
Who's that?
STC. OT.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they got a podcast. STC.
Yep.
She's talking. I can't say the other word.
Yep.
Yeah. And for all of you out there, if you're not already signed up for our Discord, I'll talk about it a little bit more when we get started here. But head on over. Listen, it's going to be a great community. Go check out that Discord. It's free. Click the link, accept the invite, come on in. You're going to see all kinds of different sections and topics you can talk through. It's already blowing up. We already have hundreds of people signed up. So head on over. The link is pinned. Jason Mead wrote in there. Thank you, Jason, for doing that, and Leon for pinning it. Click that link, head on over, accept the invite, and join us in the Discord. Now, I would suggest turning off notifications because the activity's been insane. But
Yeah.
head on over there, please. That community is just going to keep growing. We want to be bigger than just YouTube. We want to be everywhere with you guys. So go check it out. And we'll talk about it a little bit more when we get the show started in about 4 or 5 minutes.
I hear some Discord pings popping up on one of
Oh,
your
yeah,
guys'
they're already
machines.
coming in.
Yeah. Somebody from the Philippines. Thank you, Faisal. Faisal. Hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people signing up right now. Everyone head on over to the Discord. You'll see the link pinned. We're looking for hundreds and hundreds of people. Let's do this, man. We've already got like 300 in there. Let's get some more now. Well, actually 240 now, right? 243. Okay. Let's get to 300 by the end of the show.
How easy it is to kind of sort everything and get it,
It's super easy.
get it to where you want to talk. So it's like if someone wants to talk about MMA, it stays in that section. It doesn't get blasted to everyone,
Mm-hmm.
You just wait until we start a cooking channel.
Oh, yeah. That's when shit gets real.
I meant actual food, not cooking in the buying of product
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
No.
You're good. So listen, this top 25 is going to be sick.
I'm nervous.
I'm
Why?
nervous too.
Nervous about what?
Just,
Forgetting a hat or whatever.
I know I forgot some hats.
I know I definitely forgot a hat. Jason messaged me today. He's like, "You're missing 13." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like, you have no hat number 13.
Well,
Leon literally missed a hat. I meant
that's a good sign that you did miss something then.
Yeah. I think I copy pasted something and I forgot to paste back on the 13. So whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good show. For all of you in here, let's hit that like button. You know, we're ebbing and flowing right now. I know people are pulling out. They come in, they step out for a minute and come back, but we have 31 likes right now. I know there's more folks than that out there. Let's hit that like button. And yes, guys, I agree, man. I think the Discord has been the most fun interacting I've had in a while. And we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to spend a few minutes on that before we actually dive into the top 25, but I want to wait until we get things rolling here.
and Gustavo, oven mitts are for weenies. Use towels. When I'm cooking, I always got a towel over my shoulder. Just for that reason.
All right, everybody, let's make sure we're hitting that like button as we pour into the room. We're going to need a lot of interaction today to get this going. We want to pull more people into this live, more people to interact with. So let's make sure we're hitting that like button, and let's make sure we're participating tonight, guys. Please, and ladies, let's make sure we're participating.
Don, you can smoke whatever you want. Just don't hot box us.
Yeah. What Jason said. I've never smoked weed in my life. So I don't know what you're talking about, Jason.
Okay.
Oh, Eric, you only break your bedtime for these lives. Love it. And Eric, I saw Eric messaged me today talking about the lack of wrapping or paper or plastic in the Hat Club boxes. It's become my new pet peeve because it ruined my Tropicana hat.
I got a shit ton of boxes today. I think
Eric,
only
aren't you-
one of them was wrapped in plastic.
Isn't Eric on the West Coast? Isn't it only 6 o'clock over there?
Yeah, but see the dash or the comma 18 or apostrophe 18. I think he's only 4 years old.
He's only 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Eric's 4, but okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that would explain the bedtime thing.
Yeah, it would.
Kinda-
It would. Definitely would. All right, we got 51 people in here, 43 likes. Let's hit that like button, everybody. And we're going to get started here in a minute.
What's up, Andrew? Andrew, you late?
Andrew's usually one of the first ones in here.
Yeah.
Sleeping a little bit here. Let's see how it ruined the hat. It's just the squatchy got ruined. If you go on my Instagram, and you look at the picture of it, you'll see the squatchy has some white rub mark on it, and I'm a little disappointed. I might do a button swap on that thing.
Yeah, or maybe some drawing with some marker or something.
I'm gonna take it off this Bison's hat.
Oh, 18 is when he graduated college. Got it.
Maybe
Damn,
he has a 4-year-old.
That would explain the bedtime as well. Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get started here?
You bet.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys, welcome to the vault. We're back with some more exclusive content today. The culmination of our top 100 hats of 2021. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take it away.
All right. Well, let's get started here, Jason. If we could, let's get that Discord image up there.
Sure thing.
I painstakingly put this together to make sure we had a beautiful looking logo for our entry into the world of Discord. But listen, I'm going to share a little bit of my thoughts around Discord. At first, I was like, I don't really want to get into this. It's a whole nother world, blah, blah, blah. But then I started to realize as I read around and kind of played with it a little bit, this could be a fantastic addition to the Views from the Vault community. And immediately I threw this thing together. And obviously Jason and Leon are going to assist me a little bit with it. But I threw this thing together. Now we have hundreds of people signed up. And I got to tell you, you're missing out if you don't take part in this. There's so much cool interaction. There's different sections and different topics that everyone's talking about. We're going to evolve to be showing some exclusive previews on this Discord that you won't see anywhere else. We're going to do giveaways on this Discord. We're going to do things such as we're going to create some referral pins. If you refer 10 people, you're going to get a free pin. We're working on all this stuff right now. This is going to become the sort of daily interaction action neighborhood, so to speak, that goes along with the Views from the Vault YouTube. And trust me, it's worth it. I'm not saying this because we're leading it. It's free. You jump in there and you are going to enjoy it. I do recommend you turn off you turn off the notifications and maybe select a couple of different threads that you really want to focus on. Otherwise, your notification are going to be going off all day. That's how much interaction we've had in a couple of days. So please, I want you all head over there, accept the invite. It's pinned, and come join the community. Let's build something together. I think this is going to be fantastic. And I think I've sold Jason and Leon on it. It took me a little bit of time, but I think I've sold them on it. Jason said it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm a workhorse. So I'm
averse to work.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I was born for it. Just to put it in context, I take after my dad, and my dad once took home a check that had 120 hours worked in 1 week. That has since been made illegal for truck drivers, but he certainly did that once, and that's insane. But I'm ready to put in 120 hours of work if it's going to make this community better. Please head over there and sign up, and let's get started here with our top 25 of 2021. This is going to be fun.
Number 25. We're going with the Hat Club beer pack Goose Island hook. Something about that kind of neonish green on the bottom, along with this front logo, just makes it pop for me. Didn't know much about Goose Island beer. I don't think I've ever even got to drink it, but this is a great hat. Number 25, Hat Club beer pack Goose Island. Let us know in the comments on each one whether you would like to cop or drop this hat.
Let me ask a question, Jason. Jason, were you a fan of what was your favorite one from that pack?
From probably the MGD, the Black Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think that might be mine too. There's some really good hats in that pack.
The black over the white for you guys?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what too. I actually, they messed up my my order, and I didn't get the Heineken one, which kind of pissed me off. But what are you gonna do? You know. All right, cool. Let's move on here.
My number 25, Virgil from Paris Fashion Week. I hope you guys like Braves hats because you're about to see a ton of them in this top 25. But I really like this one. I like the normally I'm not a huge fan of the alternate UVs, but it really works on this hat and that metallic threading throughout the side patch. Love this thing.
Yeah, this one was copied by a couple other vendors too, but that Paris Fashion Week was crazy. The whole pack was crazy.
Legendary.
Yeah, absolutely. And Josh, you can go straight to hell.
Whoa.
He's dropping that one.
All right, so my number 25 comes from Manolo and Hat Club. This is the MLK. He took a great picture the other day. I just saw it on social network. I think it was yesterday. He took a picture in front of Martin Luther King's childhood home, I believe it was. But listen, I think this hat is smooth. It's got it's certainly a departure from Paint the City Pink, but it's got it's got that same feel with that mono logo. But I absolutely love this hat. Manolo and Hat Club really knocked this one out of the park. It's a beauty. I wish I had found a way to double up on this, but I wasn't willing to spend $150 on a second one. I'm not doing that. But this hat is fantastic. Nice job, Manolo. Nice job, Hat Club. This is my number 25 cap, and this was by far the best of the second run of Manolo hats. Yeah. I think Manolo's first set of 6 was superior to his second set of 6, in my opinion.
Without a question.
but this one was extremely solid. I do like this hat a lot. That's my number 25 hat of 2021.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of
Number
Fashion
24.
Week,
We're going back to Paris. MyFitteds and the Paris Fashion Week. For me, the Kanye was a really, really special hat to me. I may be a little bit biased. There's probably too many Cubs Mama Bears in my list, but too bad it's my list. Paris Fashion Week, MyFitteds, John Jay, you killed it with this iconic pack.
Did you see what this was modeled after? Did you see the picture?
Yeah. They're all just kind of standing there. And Kanye's looking weird. He's got like this kind of plaidish, kind of tweed coat. The hook is crazy.
Yeah, this set came out of nowhere. I think like there was a lot of love for a lot of the different packs that MyFitteds did this year. This is one people hate when I call it a sleeper because everything's sold out. But this pack, in terms of like what people thought of it and how, I think it's because it came out in pieces, because then you got
them come out at once.
Yeah, you got a bunch of different pieces kind of spread out. But when you look at them all together, similar to the new Roald Dahl and the Wings of Fire, once you start to see them all together, you're like, holy shit, man, these packs are great. And this was another pack that was very similar to that. This is a great choice at number 24, Leon.
Thank you.
My number 24, going to Augusta with the Masters. T800 John did this one, inspired by the green jacket and the whole flags, the pin flags at Augusta National and the Masters. The minute I saw this one, I knew it was an instant cop for me.
That's a good hat too, man. This is one that I'm not a golf fan, but I had to pick it up just because there's certain hooks to me that are just perfect, and this is one of them. This thing is done extremely well. You can't go wrong. I mean, the Braves logo was probably the biggest logo of the year, honestly, outside of like the Cub, the Rocky, the Rockies, and that swinging tiger. This is a great hat. Nice choice, Jason. And as we move on to my number 24, I'd love to ask everyone to hit that like button for us. And tell us what you're feeling about the hats, the list so far. Make sure that you're participating as we show our hats. And for those that haven't heard yet, check us out on Discord. It's pinned at the top. Go check it out. Accept that invite and pop on into our Discord. You're going to love it. And coming in number 24 for me is the Tricks hook from the Hat Club cereal pack. Justin killed it. I think this was by far the best hat of that pack, in my opinion. The colors are tremendous. Perfect side patch. That green under just pops. The colors on this thing are amazing. This is another perfect hook. I mean, you're seeing a lot of hooks in our countdown. This is another perfect hook. I love this hat. I actually curved the brim on this one. I had to wear it. I love it that much. That's my number 24 cap of the year. The Tricks hook from the Hat Club cereal pack by Justin.
And Jason just asked me if I wear my blue cleats when I'm golfing. No, they would definitely kick me off the course for that.
Yeah.
But I do need to get new golf shoes because I blew mine out last time I went golfing.
Oh shit.
That's a story for another show.
I can't find my golf cleats. They're here somewhere. I have it.
All right, so everybody, Leon, before you go into that, we have 88 people watching, 71 likes. Hit that like button and continue to participate. Let's get more people into this chat. Leon, you're number 23, and what a great number to put this hat at.
You saw what I did there? You saw?
Yeah, you son of a bitch. I see what you did there.
Coming at number 23, Hat Club crossovers, the Chicago. What more can I say? As soon as I saw this teased, I knew I needed this one and many other ones that came after. Just a perfect hook. It's the C for the rookie year, for his jersey almost. I don't know, man. This thing really set it off. John Jay and the team over there at Hat Club killed it. I mean, T800 John. Sorry.
More hooks than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This has been fantastic so far, but this, I don't know, man. There was a couple. That original pack had quite a few gems in it, and this was definitely one of it. One of them. This one sat, if you remember.
Yeah, I just think they over ordered this one. Maybe, I don't know, but this one.
How can you over order this, man? If you put another 1,000 of these out right now, they'd sell.
Yeah.
But this one did sit. But that's also, there's such a selection of hats to choose from. People were running out, I think.
Maybe. I doubled up on it when they restocked it the second time.
Yeah, I love this hat. I love it. Nice choice at number 23, Leon.
My number 23 is my favorite from the fitted female direction this year, and it's this purple Astros prototype. Everybody knows the prototype's my favorite logo. I can't remember who did this one.
Less diggity.
Less diggity. Thank you. Brain fart. I'm old. Excuse me. This one is actually copied by several other stores as well. But yeah, this thing's awesome. The teal, the purple. I absolutely love this thing.
Yeah, I do like this hat a lot. This was smooth, and this is a different take on that prototype logo. You see a lot of bright and vibrant colors. This one, you see it on a black cap. And I just love the way the colors go from dark to light on the front. I don't know, man. It just looks good. Really nice job with this. One of the crown jewels from the female fitted direction sets. Nice pick, Jason, at number 23.
Yeah, Jonas says he missed this one. Just keep watching for you caps. They restock it like every 4 months or so.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
They have.
Sportsworld is. I saw this. Sportsworld had this before Hat Club did.
Sportsworld dropped it first, and then For You Caps has dropped it like 3 or 4 times since then.
I know the For You guy contends that he made it first, but that's his contention. So, but anyway, this hat haunts me because I own it somewhere. It's somewhere in my house. Because I later made a fitted female direction box.
I gotta be frank, that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But at number 23 for me, I'm going to hear some hate in the comments right now because a lot of people pick this as their hat of the year. It's nowhere near the hat of the year to me. But this is from the Sorcerer's Stone from Harry Potter. This is a fantastic hat. The colors are beautiful. I love that front compass logo. It's got a great side patch. A very well executed hat. But it lands for me at number 23. I mean, there's better hats in the Harry Potter collection than this one. But this thing to me is straight gas. I mean, this thing is beautiful, but it lands at number 23 for me. I'd love to hear from you guys without giving anything away. Is this your favorite hat from the Harry Potter pack?
I prefer the red, the running red guy. But for me, I tend to give more points to the hat that comes out first.
Yeah.
The red one really was like really shocking. I was like, whoa, that's a crazy hook to a book.
This is probably my favorite. I'm trying to remember all the others.
Well, you've got the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is the Pirates. You've got the Phillies, which has got that Islet Eater.
The Baltimore is crazy.
The Baltimore is good too. But I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's good. No. It's definitely good.
Yeah.
All right. But I don't want to give away too much because I think I have another one of these in my countdown.
Okay. Coming in number 22. I don't know if this has a specific name. It's just a two-tone Blue Jay hat from Hat Club. I don't know. Something about it is just immaculate when you get it in hand. The white sweatband. It's got like a cardinal red or a Houston red. But whatever. It's just a well put together hat. I wish I doubled up on this one.
That's a good hat, man. I don't think I picked that one up.
No, I didn't.
I think it went under the radar for a lot of people, but for me, I don't know what. I caught a lot of FOMO because they released this one on the West Coast early in store, and I felt like everyone on the West Coast had this hat before me.
It's a good hat, man. It's a good hat. As we move on to Jason's number 22, can I ask that we hit that like button? We have 90 plus people here. We're heading towards 100. We'll probably get to 150 before this is over. 76 likes. Let's hit that like button, everybody. And if you haven't already done it, Jason Mead has pinned a comment to the top of the chat. Head over to our Discord, sign up, accept the invite. We want to build that community with you. Head on over there. Jason.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's no way in hell everybody on the West Coast had this hat.
It felt like it.
You're looking at like 20 some million people. There's no way Hat Club made that many hats.
For me, it really felt like it because it was a hat I really like wanted, and it just to see like all them guys and girls.
Yeah,
the West Cap people had it. It was like,
what was the appeal to this hat, though?
I don't know. It's just really well put together. I don't know. Just something about it. It's just really clean. I don't even know what color.
It's a good hat.
It's a stone. Stone. Yeah.
Something about
Yeah,
it,
it's
man.
stone. I was presented with this. I was presented the option to buy this hat.
Prime time for my number 22.
All right. It's a good hat.
Yeah, my favorite from the cool fall fashion collection from Hat Club.
Yeah, it's a good hat, man. I think this was well executed too. And oh, that 92 side patch looks good. The two-tone. This thing is fantastic, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was on my countdown, but a little bit farther down.
I mean, it gets
It's a good
bonus
ass hat,
points for
though.
being a Braves hat. And
What's
the
that?
Peon hat. It gets bonus points for being a Braves hat.
Oh, of course,
For sure.
man. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I think there's so many hats that came out this year. I mean, this one,
Yeah.
this was definitely a winner, just not high enough for me, but I understand why it would be this high on yours. It's a good hat. My number 22, another one that's going to shock some people. This Mac Miller hook, I think, is a great hat. But this is where it lands for me. It wasn't like some people are saying hat of the year, top 3, and it's not 3, and all these little smart comments people make. But I don't know, man. It was very good. I think there was a shock value to it. It's a two-tone, which is the hot thing. Great hat. I mean, it's no slouch being number 22, right? I mean, this is a good hat.
I mean, if people are mad at you for putting it at 22, they're going to be pissed at me because I don't even think it made my top 100.
I do like this hat a lot, though. I gotta be honest. I do. But resale values eclipse like $400, $500. I'm like, oh my God, man, come on, relax. But the Mac Miller component of it makes it even hotter. But I really love the hat. But that's my number 22 of the year. The Mac Miller hook from MyFitteds, the lost piece from the Ox pack.
Number 21, we're going back to basketball. The Seattle Sonics crossover. The original, I believe, was supposed to be in green, but they wouldn't approve it anymore, so I had to do it in black. Either way, this hat's clean. This hat's nice.
This is a good hat. This is a good hat.
Yeah, it's a very good hat.
I don't know why this didn't make my list.
Yeah.
I must have overlooked it.
This is a good one. To me, this is the one that kind of started all those. Because
Yeah.
like there's other stores that do the other colorway, so it's there. I don't know, something about the Sonics, man.
Well, listen, I think like Hat Club did an original of this, right? Like this, Hat Club did a long time ago. Did a
Yeah,
Sonic.
the green version of it.
Yeah, Ben did that in like 2015, 2016.
Yeah, Topperz has done a great job with these two of late with some of this stuff. So I love seeing it. It looks beautiful. And Seattle hats are another logo. Either one, this one, the simple S, or the one with the compass, that's up there with Atlanta in terms of like how much has been done with it this year.
Yeah.
Came on strong at the end of the year.
Very strong. My number 21, probably the highest ranked minor league hat on my list is the bubblegum shrimp from MyFitteds. Dude, that I love that patch, and I love the contrasted colors between the red and that vice blue. Is it almost vice? I can't. It's not quite royal, but a little brighter than that. But yes, really,
it's not vice. It's not vice. It's
it's a little light. It's darker than vice, lighter than
neon.
royal.
Could be neon blue, kind of like that blue in the City Edition Marlins.
Could be.
Yeah. But either way, this is a great hat.
Beautiful
for sure.
That thing's and the side patch is underrated on this thing. When you see it in hand, the side patch is just absolutely sick.
Yeah, crazy. Seeing that 20-year anniversary one. The Southern League one's really good, but the way he treated this with the metallics, absolutely killed it.
Where does Bubba Gump Shrimp Restaurant rank in the, I guess, the hierarchy of American restaurants? Because I've never went there before.
I have no
There's
idea.
one in Anaheim, Leon, when we were out there.
Yeah.
The closest I've been to one is I walked past one at the Mall of America.
Okay. Yeah, because we walked past it. We didn't go in either. I was just kind of curious.
I'm not a big seafood guy.
No?
Red Lobster's got to be number one.
Ugh.
Those Cheddar Bay biscuits, man. Come on.
Pierre,
Red Lobster's like the fat. Red Lobster's like
sorry.
like
Long John Silver's.
The thing
I'll go
Pierre
with that
learned
one.
about me when we were traveling together is if gumbo's on the menu, I'm ordering it, even if it's breakfast.
We went to this one place, and I still get emails from them because I don't know how I signed up for that, but
Probably the Wi-Fi.
yeah, the Wi-Fi, that's what did it. But what was the name of that? Huckleberries.
Huckleberries, yeah.
Every morning we go there, and Leon would get this like trough of like gumbo. And he would just like, I mean, he was pounding this. Him and his brother, man, these dudes can eat, man.
How do they have
You eat as
gumbo
much as
ready
us,
that
I would say.
early in the morning?
Sorry, what?
How do they have gumbo ready that early in the morning?
I have no clue.
Is it
It's
from the day
for
before?
last night's gumbo. But,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know, but Leon treated it like it was fucking like it was just the best shit on earth, man. He loved it. But we went over there.
Cooking.
You're right, though. I did eat. I did hang with you guys in terms of eating, man. I was eating a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. All right. My number 21 is the Seattle Mariners Black Dome with the 40th anniversary patch. You know, there might be some what people would consider sexier choices than this, but to me, man, this hat just that blue and that yellow just pop off this black hat. That green under is fantastic. I love white guts. You all know that. And the 40th anniversary patch is just done beautifully. This hat is just, God, it's just crazy good, man. Crazy.
Of all these hats we're looking at, this will be the one from the list we're still wearing in 20 years.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah. This belonged on the countdown, man. It's so good. There's a lot of good ones in the Black Dome. You had the Detroit Tigers, I thought was great. The Red Sox was great. There's so many great ones, but honestly, if there's one collection of the year that's going to stand the test of time, I've said this over and over again, it's the Black Domes. And probably the other one would be the off-whites and anything in that off-white two-tone category. Those are going to stand the test of time too. They're clean and beautiful. But that's my number 21 cap. And before we get into number 20, let's take a look. We have 110 people watching, everybody. We've got 84 likes. We're getting close. Let's get to that 100 number, everybody. We can get there really quick if you hit that like button. And for those that haven't done it already, I'm sorry. You're probably going to hear this 1,000 times. But I want you to click that link, join our Discord. You're going to love the community. We're building something great over there. We're building the real VFTV family, which is going to be a great companion to what we do here on the YouTube. So please head on over there. And Leon, I'll hand off to you for number 20.
Number 20, we're going to Pro Image Sports in their collaboration with our fellow co-host Pierre, aka the Cap Wonder. This is the Peach Pit. This might be one of the best Atlanta hats ever made, with no hyperbole. I don't know why I ranked it at 20. It probably should have been ranked higher, but Peach Pit coming at number 20. It's got the stone under to go with the stone fruit that the peach is. I don't know. And then you got the good hats pin to set it off. So this hat is definitely I can't even say it's a sleeper because it sold out and it probably broke their DMs. But this is definitely a hat that you had to have. One of those ones.
I'll say this too. I was just in the Danbury Pro Image, right? Who I did this store with, and I loved doing this hat. This hat was fun to do. The colorway, no one's done this exact combo. And I wanted to do something different that was like Atlanta, but in a good way. If there's anybody that's a 7 7/8, there's a few left at that Danbury Pro Image. I'm just telling you, I was in there the other day because they can't. 7 7/8 is an odd size. There's two 7 7/8 left. And yes, sneak mode. If you're looking for that pin, I'll be re-releasing a new colorway of that pin on goodhats.com pretty soon. But yeah, if you're looking for 7 7/8, DM the Danbury Pro Image in Connecticut.
Pierre, I want you to let you know that if you feel the need to kick Leon off the show now for not even having this in the top 10, I completely understand.
Nah,
we'll figure out the logistics later. But if you want to dump him now, that's fine.
It's not my top 100, so I forgive him.
Well, that's because you had a criteria for your top 100. But Leon, that didn't apply to Leon.
Listen, man, I honestly, I love the Atlanta hats that are done, but I think I would put this up against any Atlanta hat.
So my number 20 is the rest of the Bison cereal pack from John Jay and MyFitteds. There's one that's missing here. We'll probably see later. But yeah, these are. And this thing's killing logo of the year, minor league. Maybe logo of the year, period. But yeah, these things are just killing everything. Everybody's trying to scoop one of these for sure.
This thing is listen, man, there's as many haters as there are lovers of it. You know, we hear a lot about, you know, people from Buffalo you're not even from Buffalo and you like these. Who wouldn't like? I mean, there's so much you can do from a colorway perspective on these. Are fantastic hats. And there's a reason why there's hype around them, because they're beautiful. You know,
you guys just, hey, all you guys blowing me up. Notice there's one missing here. Just wait for it. Come on.
My girlfriend asked me. I was wearing the red version the other day. My girlfriend said, "What is that? A lion?" I said, "No, it's a fucking bison. It says bison right across."
It does look like a lion, though.
Yeah, but it says bisons. I'm like Anna. It says bisons right on the hat. It's like labeled, man. Like, you know. And she's like,
that might be like French for lion.
I think I think my girlfriend was fucking with me because she knows how much I like the hat, so she wanted to kind of poke at me a little bit. But Jason, if you did have to narrow it down amongst these three, like which one do you like the best of these three?
The brown one.
Yeah,
brown one for sure.
Yeah, brown one's smooth as hell. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, my number 20 comes from the Hat Club beer pack. Listen, man, you all know how much I love the 2002 All-Star Game patch. You know how much I love two tones. You know how much I love gray unders. Man, this hat had it all. The only thing I don't like about this hat is I don't drink beer. So, but you know, what are you gonna do, man? This thing is, dude. I mean, just look at it. It looks like a beer label on the front, right? It really does. It looks like the kind of label you find on a beer can. Just really well done. And again, I can't say enough about the 2002 All-Star Game patch. I think it's the best in the game, outside of my Red Sox All-Star Game side patches. That's my number 20 hat of 2021. This thing is sick. Beautiful.
It's good looking at. The beer sucks. But the hat's cool. Miller Lite is by far the worst.
Dude, this thing, can you go back?
Yeah.
Just look at this thing. These things with the raised embroidery, when they're done right and the colors are right, I mean, nothing beats. This is why I love hats. You know, people think, oh, you just like, you know, you just buy hats, blah, blah. No, I fucking love hats. And this is why. This thing's like a piece of art, man. Look at this thing. It's so well constructed.
Got the barley on the bottom. It's crazy.
It's fucking perfect, man. This is the kind of stuff I love, man. The creativity that comes out. You put together something like this, and when you get it in hand, right? Even as a creator, if you get this in hand, you're like, my God, this is exactly what I envisioned. It's even better than I envisioned sometimes. This is beautiful, man. I love these hats. This thing is great, man.
The only reason this isn't higher on my list is because Miller Lite sucks that
beer
bad.
Sucks.
Yeah, the beer sucks that bad. I can't get over that crappy corn aftertaste when I see this hat. It's disgusting.
There's something about putting a hat on your head, you know, like a hat that's just like someone nails it. That it's just the colors are right. There's something about putting it on your head, man. It just feels good, you know. And this is one of those hats, man.
Yeah, it's a great hook.
All right, breaking the top 20. We're going to number 19. We're going back to Atlanta for the Olympic pack with Hat Club. If you take a look at any of the logos or anything that they use here, the hook is an excellent hook. So shout out to T800 and the team over there at Hat Club. This is amazing.
Dude, this thing is great too. You know, the more I see it now, the more I wonder which one I would take. At first, I would take this one over the capsule one. It's a push for me now.
That capsule one grows on you. I told you.
It does, man.
You guys were blasting me for liking it at first. No.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what, Jason? I prefer the two-tone, to be honest with you.
Yeah. The two-tone's really nice too.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. Two different takes on the same kind of hook, and they went completely different directions.
No, they went kind of the same direction.
They hooked it on the poster.
The big difference is the undervisors between the two.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both good.
Both are very good. All right. So as we move on here, and I know Jason's about to go, but Let's hit that like button. We need 7 more for an even 100. Let's hit that like button. Free content. We're making magic happen here. Hit that like button. Jason, I'll hand it back to you.
All right. So these two had a criteria where they weren't going to put any hats they worked on their top 100. I said, fuck that criteria because I love the hats we work on. And this pack from Still was actually the first hat that I collabed and got put into production. I absolutely love doing this process with you guys. And Shaw was great to work with. And the 3 absolutely fantastic hats came out of it. So I will never put that criteria on my list of favorite hats because if I don't like the hat, why am I making it in the first place? So love these, love working with them working on them with you guys. And here's to many, hopefully many more.
Well, we already have like 30 in the pipeline. So I mean,
right, we do
maybe 40 as a group, which is pretty crazy. But these felt good, and the stories behind them were good too. Great choice at number 19, Jason. Appreciate that. My number 19 comes from Hat Club as well. This is one of maybe 5 baseball hats that you look at and you don't think baseball, you think basketball. This one is so well done. When I saw this, my jaw dropped, man. I mean, being such a big Red Sox fan, a big Boston guy, seeing this two-tone with that Kelly green and those gold out. I mean, come on, man. You can't. I don't care if you like the Celtics or not. These are fantastic. This is a fantastic hat. And the 1961 All-Star game, you guys will both attest to this fact. I was pushing more people to do that patch for a year and a half, and finally they're everywhere. And that's a good thing. That's one of the best All-Star game patches in the game. This thing is beautiful. That's my number 19 cap of 2021 coming out of Hat Club.
Beautiful hat.
Sorry, I'm replying to some comments here.
No problem.
Coming number 18. Merlin Missions, Colorado Rockies, coming from MyFitteds. This was the first time we ever saw that kind of anniversary patch, I think.
The first one was actually Pro Image in the Philly, New Jersey area on their Ralph Lauren pack, right?
Oh, right.
I think that might have been before this.
It probably dropped like a week before. They're right around the same time.
It's close. Yeah. This is one of the first times we've seen that anniversary patch. I feel like the Rockies logo got to a point where we just kind of got oversaturated with that same patch they always use. This was one of the first times they didn't use it. This was a strong follow-up from I'm blanking, the Magic Treehouse collection. So I think this is the gem out of the Merlin Missions pack. John Jay's just killing it with the buck hooks. No one else does it, really.
You got so many on the bookshelf now, it's hard to remember them all.
Yeah.
Nice choice. And Leon, your hand, it looks so beautiful and soft.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Jason's number 18 of 2021.
A lot of lotion on that.
A lot of lotion.
All right.
So Ty absolutely killed this whole Heroes tribute pack. But I'm going to give the nod to the Justice. I mean, really, the Jackie probably should be here instead, but everybody else put the Jackie on the list. So I'm putting the David Justice on here. Just this whole pack is absolutely insane. My favorite work that Ty's done so far. The colors are great. He used a Batterman. So yeah, all pluses in my book.
Great hat. I think that Vegas gold two-tone, these things are beautiful, man. The whole set was beautiful, and it's hard to choose between them, but Jason, I understand your affinity for the Braves, so I see why you went here.
Yeah.
All right, my number 18 is from MyFitteds Double Up. This thing, nothing was the same. I hate Drake, man. I hated Drake back when he was on Nickelodeon, but there's one Drake album that I do like. A lot of it has to do with the features. Was Nothing Was the Same. And this thing, man, people slept on this a little bit, man, but this is just a beautiful, well executed hat. Man, it is just fantastic. And when you look at it, up against the album cover. It is spot on, dead accurate, and it takes you right to that album. So number 18 for me, coming out of MyFitteds, I think one of the best from the Double Up collection. This thing is crazy. Nothing was the same from MyFitteds. Nice job, John Jay.
So good. And if you don't like Drake, you guys should watch that NBA commercial that they did for the All-Star game back in Toronto with him and Will Ferrell coaching the team on high fives.
That was the
It's pretty, yeah. Oh, SB, sorry. Pretty classic.
Yeah. The more I hear it, the more I don't like it.
DeMar
Yeah.
I just said I don't like Drake. Why would I want to watch anything with him in it?
He's funny.
Because he's pretty funny in that one.
Yeah, he's funny in that.
Better than Degrassi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 17. From Hat Club. I don't even know how to describe this hat. They did a week before, they did an all green version. Me being an idiot, I slept on it completely. It came out around the All-Star game. Time for MLB. This is just a crazy hat that's put together, and it just works. I never thought black and green with a purple under would be cool. I hate the CR logo, but for some reason, I'm a big fan of this hat. T800, you killed this.
I do like this hat. I didn't get this one. I don't know, man. I have a hard time with that CR logo. There's a few that I liked from a CR perspective, and most of them were like the black dome, and there were some other ones that had the deeper, bigger outline on them. You know, that double outline.
Yeah. In hand though, this hat is crazy.
Yeah, these colors are crazy. That's good.
Don, people don't love this hat because it's limited. It's not limited. It's just people love this hat because the colors are awesome. And it hooks great to the 1998 jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they used to make cool All-Star game jerseys.
Yeah.
They haven't made a good one in a long time.
Yeah.
All right.
My number 17 is this is our city. This is our fucking city by Pierre and MyFitteds. This is the first really City Connect inspired hat that we saw that wasn't a City Connect hat, and this is what a City Connect hat should have looked like. So yeah, this is great work, Pierre. Love the colors, love the green bottom. Yeah, way to take the idea of the City Connect and actually make it make sense.
One of the most important moments of my sports loving life was Big Papi on the field at Fenway after the Boston Marathon bombings, and kind of uniting the city. Just a fantastic moment, and I think this hat captures it. And they went on to win the World Series that same year. And I see Sneak Mode New York saying it's trash. I think the Yankees are trash. So you can you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. But this is and I'm just kidding with you, Sneak Mode. You've been very polite most of the show. But you know, Papi is a legend in my book, and this hat really was a passion project of mine. And John Jay and I worked together to make it come to life. So thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, and I love this hat.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
All right, my number 17 is the Frozen Peach from all right, listen, Sneak Mode, take it easy now. Take it easy. Take it easy. The Yankees are trash. Don't want to get me going here, because I will talk about how I'm not sure how many championships you've been alive for, Sneak Mode, but I'm pretty sure you haven't been alive for as many championships as I have. So number 17 for me is the Frozen Peach from the Arizona Diamondbacks and Topperz. This thing, when I saw this thing, I was like, holy shit, this thing is crazy. This is crazy. And you know what? Once I got it in hand, I was like, this has got to be one of the best hats of the year. And it is. This is number 17 for me. An absolute beauty. You know, great job, Pat. Great job, Topperz store. This thing is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And you see my backpack over there, my work backpack in the background.
Nice. Coming at number 16, the AWACS from Hat Club. Just a crazy hat. Just when you saw it, I don't know, something about it with the Batterman on the side. The original hat is a snapback. I don't care. This one's better. It's a fitted. Great hat. They killed it over there.
MC8 is one of the most underrated West Coast rappers in my opinion. I loved MC8. Don't Be a Menace is one of my favorite songs of all time. And like, listen, this hat's fantastic, and I love what they did here. You started to see some other folks kind of emulate this a little bit afterwards, right? Even you, Leon, with some hats with your capologist, you started putting some of the Batterman type logos on the side to make it happen.
I mean, two hats to kind of go with this: the samurai and then the FHS hat.
Yeah, you did nice with those, and this thing is incredible. Have you ever seen Menace to Society?
Long time ago.
Have you ever seen Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood?
Yeah, those
Yes.
are the Wayans brothers.
Mhm.
That's really fun.
Definitely seen that one.
Yeah, but
that was
Menace
the
never-
original scary movie, right? Before they made those parody movies. Like that was one of their first parody movies.
That was one of the first parodies.
Well, I think it broke off, and Living Color was the home of parody for a while. Like you had, I don't know if anyone like Jim Carrey was on Living
J-Lo
Color.
got her start and then Living Color.
Yeah, J-Lo was one of the Fly Girls. There was there was a lot that in Living Color really created a lot of buzz and created some careers, man. The Wayans,
Jim Carrey was crazy on that show.
Fire
absolutely
Marshal
not.
Bill, and he played that bodybuilding woman. Remember?
Yes.
Oh my god,
With
man.
all the jacked up teeth.
Oh my god, it was awesome, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah.
They were ahead of their time.
And Jay, you're spelling MC8 wrong. MC8 is MCEIHT, no G. All right, let's move on.
Oh yeah, Jamie
All right.
Foxx too.
Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx was on there too. Holy shit!
Yep.
Forgot about that.
that.
My
Yeah.
dad would not watch the show.
Oh no, it was.
No, he did not. My dad was very, very offended by Handyman.
Oh wow.
Yes, I could see that. I could see
My
that.
dad, he refused to watch. There's two things my dad refused to watch. It was in Living Color because of Handyman, and also Tom Green. Anything with Tom Green on it because Tom Green was
Green's
Canadian.
annoying as fuck.
Well, no, he was Canadian.
Oh, okay.
And my dad absolutely hated the fact that he was representing his home country by putting. I saw a video with Jeff Green putting a mouse in his mouth,
Yeah.
and my dad was pissed. He's like this guy. And Tommy Davidson too, man. Look at this. The chat is full of interesting
Yeah.
facts today. Yeah. Sorry, Jason. I'll hand it back to you for your number 16.
No. I was just thinking Head Detective too. That one.
Oh man. Remember the Mike Tyson one too? The Mike Tyson skit in Living Color?
Yeah. It's speaking in like a mouse voice. Yeah.
Homie the Clown. Who was the homeless guy that had the pickle jar?
Wasn't that Jim Carrey?
No, it was Damon Wayans, I believe.
Oh, okay.
What was the name of the
Carrey
character?
around.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, but he was a homeless dude and he always had the pickle jar. That was his
And there was weird shit.
That
in
was
there,
his piss jar. Yeah.
that was oh man. All right, let's move on.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to find that anyway. I guess this was my highest rated minor league hat of the year. Montreal Royals Anthem. That side patch just hits different, and then you use the sleeve or the jersey patch on the front. It was just so different when it came out. I just absolutely love this thing, and it's a nod to Jackie too. So absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, this is a beauty, man. Nice choice, Jason.
Mm-hmm. Not top 50, whatever. Let's see your list, AJ. Love to see it. Okay.
All right, coming at number 16 for me is the Super NES from the MyFitteds video game pack. Listen, you guys remember when I went to Fulton Caps out in Brooklyn? I saw that Pittsburgh hat with those stars coming from it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I love this thing. And then John Jay said, you know what? Forget that shit. I'm going to do it even better. And he used it. It was Super NES hook. And I know Leon doesn't like gray hats, but you got to tell me, man, how could you dislike this gray hat? It is phenomenal. It's got that purple under. It's just, God, man. You put this up to a Super NES, it's absolutely perfect. Like I said earlier, more hooks than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And this
You could-
thing is just
You
insane.
couldn't make this hat not gray.
No,
There's no way.
No, you had to do all gray.
This thing is absolutely beautiful, man. And then you started seeing people selling it in other stores. I did find a way to double up on this through another store. I'm not ashamed to say it. I needed a second, so I went for it. But this hat was the cream of the crop when it came to the video game pack. And it's definitely fitting at number 16.
Hopefully John Jay doesn't watch this video.
Guys, before we go to he won't. John Jay and I have a close enough relationship where he'll get over it.
He's
But,
stepping out on him like that. Damn.
Yeah. But before you get into number 15, a couple of things, everybody. We have 135 people, 132 people watching now. And we're at 109 likes. Let's hit that like button, everybody. And again, we've pinned at the top of the chat a link, an invite to our Discord. We would love to see you all there. We are building a fantastic community over there. You're going to absolutely love it. And we're even adding sneakers to that community. So you're going to see a bunch of stuff. There's sports talk, there's hat talk, there's all kinds of stuff. And we're going to really be inundating that with special previews and things of that nature, things that you're only going to see on that Discord. So head on over there. Trust me, I'm an old guy. I figured it out. I'm leading the charge with that Discord. And I'm sure if I can do that, you can all figure it out. So
we'll be adding a dad shoe section too. Talk about Vans and New Balances.
oh fuck yeah, we're gonna talk about the best shoes to mow your lawn in. But seriously, I'm already seeing great things in there. You're seeing people answer each other's questions, figure things out together, kind of help each other out. There's gonna be an assist section there. It's great, man. So head on over there if you haven't already, and accept that invite. And with that, I'm gonna hand it over to you, Jason Mead, for number 15.
Number 15, we're going back to Hat Club.
Oh, Leon. Sorry, Leon.
Yeah,
My fault.
no problem. Pierre had this early on his list. I'm not gonna reiterate too much on it. Funny story is I wasn't gonna buy this hat, and Pierre convinced me and told me how dumb I am. So I relented and I bought it. So good friends don't let good friends miss good hats. So shout out to Pierre for talking some sense into me. I think I was freshly still mad at the toothpaste tea, but the hook is amazing. I don't know what I was thinking. It's part of my collection. So
Leon literally, so I'm going to give a little background. Leon literally told me I'm not buying that hat. I'm like, what is the matter? Are you nuts? And now it's skyrocketed number 15 on your list when you weren't even going to buy it.
good friends
Leon
don't
and I
let
are
good friends
bad.
miss good hats.
See, Jason has evolved into an elite collector, in my opinion. Before he was kind of like being careful. You know what I mean? It was being more now, no holds barred. This fucker's going in, right? So now
You should see the hat I bought today.
No, but we're good influence on each other, but sometimes we're bad influences.
Yes.
Right. And this was a chance to be a good influence because I wasn't going to let Leon, my good friend Leon, not leave with this hat. So now it's number 15 on his list.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. So appreciate you.
Yeah, those Leo, those Blue Jays fans are elitists, so they think they're too good for this toothpaste tea because they had a losing season the year that they used it.
I think Leo's Canadian. I think he is a Blue Jay fan.
Yeah. So yeah,
I love it. Listen, I've been saying it forever. I love this tea because it's got almost like it's got the double outline, but then within the tea you can shade it in different ways.
Yep.
This thing is a very good logo to kind of play with. So all right.
Bisons again, logo of the year. This black and gold and red and gold version from Topperz, one of my favorites from the year. The metallic gold threading throughout just stands out. I'm a sucker for yes, De La Cruz. I bought the NBA hat today. But yeah, the metallic gold threading absolutely just pops off this hat. Absolutely.
All right. Coming in at number 15 for me. This USPS carrier pack from MyFitteds. What the hell's so funny?
Andrew, Canadians hate toothpaste. That's why they hate that toothpaste tea.
That is
Sorry,
good.
Pierre.
That is good.
Sorry, Pierre.
I want to be no. That's worth stopping it. But yeah, I gotta shut this. This Discord off because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's like a heart monitor at this point.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know how to shut the stupid sound off. Whatever. You're gonna have to all deal with it. If you want to make it go away, sign up. So USPS at number 15. I gotta tell you guys, this thing was slept on a little bit when the king of metallics, right? I mean, John Jay's the king of metallics, and you're starting to see a lot of other stores kind of follow suit. This hat, a lot of people like, the UPS one, the FedEx. This one was the best. This is one of the best hats of the year. So much metallic packed into that front logo. This thing is absolutely insane, and it has to be seen to be believed, man. It's a beauty. That's my number 15 cap of the year. The USPS from the MyFitteds carrier pack.
That's good.
Number 14. Maybe I should have did some number plan, put it down at number 22 for the Barry, but I didn't want to play no games. This is a Campus to Canton collaboration with co-host Pierre. Something about the embroidery on this is insane. It looks like the line's made out of like a marble or something. It's just the different line, like the puff embroidery on it is crazy. The hook with Oklahoma State, right? Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Insane. This is like a football hat without being a football hat, but still about a football player. I don't know, something about it. The whole pack was amazing. Had a hard time, ranking them all. I think when it's all said and done, that Dion is going to be the one that stands out. And I still really like the Randy Moss, but right here at the time when I made the list, the Bears stood at the top. I want to say that the Dion came out after we started ranking them, but either way, I got the Campus to Canton Barry Sanders at number 14.
Just a brief story on how this came about. So John Jay reached out to me when I was at the grocery store in the produce section. Said, Pierre, I've been approached with some extra allocation for NFL hats. What do? I said, we got to hook at the college teams. And we got to make it about players, not NFL teams, because people are so religious in their NFL affiliations that we have to find a way to do something different. And then I started rifling off players. I said, we got to do Barry. The first one that came out of my mouth was Barry Sanders, and we got to hook it to his college. And to me, it was the cream of the crop of the original batch. And then you had the Tom Brady and the Deion Sanders come out later. This thing to me is underrated. Even in this picture, if you look at the side patch, it's all metallic. It is fucking fantastic. I love this hat. It's one of my favorite NFL hats of all time.
So you and John Jay shop at the same grocery store?
Nah, he calls me all the time. So
he called you and you were in the produce section. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we weren't like co-shopping for our apples.
Gotcha. I thought maybe you just ran
your
into each
pears
other.
here too.
No, but you know what? Like, I think some of the best ideas just come from these random conversations, where we're just talking or whatever, man. I love that guy. There's a lot of people we do that with as a group, right? But it's just these random conversations sometimes like create just greatness, man. And I love this hat.
Again, I'm not leaving our collabs off of here at all. This was my favorite collab so far we've done. The stories behind all of these hats were great. Pat was super easy to work with. And the response on this was off the charts for all of these hats. So I cannot wait just for you guys to see what else we got coming down the pipe. That's for sure. Thank you, Pat, for letting us do this. You've been a great partner to work with.
Yeah, he kind of gave us free reign on this, which was really cool and really special. Yeah, just a wonderful partner to have and someone that was really cool to work with on this pack.
Yep.
Yeah, this is going to be this. There's more coming too. I mean, we got more stuff coming with him. We're working on 2.0 now. So wait till you guys. I can't wait till you guys see that stuff. So with that, nice job, Jason. Let's move on to my number 14, which is the MyFitteds Snickers. It's hard to beat this thing, man. I mean, you're starting to see the real heat come out now. This hat is incredible. It's got that nougat colored under visor, that chocolate brown. Dude, it's all colored. It's colored immaculately. This thing is beautiful, man. I absolutely love this hat. Gosh, in my opinion, it's the best candy hook of the year. That's my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really good. That front logo is just so spot on with the Snickers wrapper. It's ridiculous.
The under
Yeah.
on it is what pushes this hat really forward.
The nougat.
Yeah, it's like a different kind of color. At the time, I never saw an under like that color.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's really what it is a stone under.
Yeah.
It's a beauty, man.
Super good.
It's a beauty. And no, I don't agree with you, Souls. This is better than the Hat Club one. And I think the reason why I rate this higher than the Hat Club one is because of the compass on the front that kind of ties in the candy bar to it. That's just my opinion. Everyone's going to have a different opinion, but that's my opinion. That's my number 14 cap of 2021.
Lucky number 13, we're going back to Topperz store. Bourbon and Suede Reds. I had the Cubs ranked a little bit higher on this. I don't know. Something about me. I just like ranking the hat that comes out first just a little bit higher. I don't know. You get a little bit more shock value out of it. But the Reds, Bourbon and Suede is an excellent hat. Shout out to Pat. He already restocked this, I think, once or twice. I've stupidly missed it both times. I need it in my life. Eventually, I will get it, though. I slept through the release 2 times.
Which one came out first? Like these all came out at the same time, didn't they?
Didn't this one come
The
out?
release. No, he 2 separate packs of 5. So this
Oh,
was
that's
in,
right,
this
they
was
had
in
them
the
all the
first
same.
pack.
They had
and-
them all at the same time. But
yeah, this was in the first pack, and then the second pack had the Cubs. So I can see why you.
This is the best one out of the first pack. So to me, I don't know.
No, I get it now. I didn't understand. I wasn't because mine were sent to me all at the same time. I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
All right, nice choice, Leon at number 13.
My number 13. Again, the Barry Sanders. This thing's absolutely killer. The embroidery on that front logo is just insane. So not much more needs to be said about it. Where I kind of touched on it, but this is one of my favorite NFL hats of the year.
Thank you, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
My number 13 comes out of Lids. The Roy G. Biv is one of the most underrated packs of the year. I know a lot of people don't like all that color. I love it, and I think this was a moment in the Lids resurgence that was most important because a lot of their collections up until the Roy G. Biv were stuff that were done before in some way, shape, or form. This one was not. And then after they hit us with the original run of the Roy G. Bivs, which I thought was fantastic, they ended up saying, all right, guess what? We're going to now drop the best of the bunch, and it happens to be Big Jack's favorite team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this Pittsburgh Pirates version is beautiful, man. I love this pack. It's colorful, it's different, and almost every hat in the pack, aside from the Orioles, to me is well executed. I think the Orioles one sucks, to be honest with you, but every other hat in that pack is good. This one is the cream of the crop, though, in my opinion. Coming at number 13, the Pittsburgh Pirates of the Roy G. Biv collection from Lids.
It's funny too. This one came out last, kind of just like the Ox pack, like the Pirates for some reason always get.
It's
lost.
weird. It's something. It's got to be something with the Pittsburgh Pirates and their approval process.
Think so?
That or the factory where it's made to, because I've heard that some logos go to specific factories, just because of the way they're set up. But who knows?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, I do like this a little bit better than the Mac Miller from Hat Club. That doesn't mean that I don't like that hat. It's just I like this one better.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we're ranking 100 out of thousands of hats. I mean,
yeah.
You don't want to know how many pictures are in my camera roll from this year of hat. You don't want to know.
right.
Honestly speaking, like the difference between number 9 and number 24 is fractions, right?
I think
for my list, it's 2 through 24. I could reorder that thing 1,000 times and be happy with the result.
I would say I'd be willing to say 5 through 25 for me are almost interchangeable, and it got very difficult to do that. So
yeah, I would say 30 under. It's depends on how I'm feeling during the day. I don't know.
Yeah.
But coming in number 12, we got the the original, from the original release of the Diamond crossover collection, aka Fall Fashion, aka NBA crossovers. It's the Philadelphia 76ers. I hated playing this team as a Raptor fan. AI and Eric Snow and Eric McKee and Dikembe Mutombo, but the hook is undeniably great. This hat is a stellar hat, and I think long term, it might be the best one. I don't know, but at least from the first drop, I think it's the best one.
It's not the best one. It's very, very good.
Who do you got at the best?
We'll see it later.
Okay, all right, I won't spoil it.
Yeah, stop trying to spoil the surprise, Leon.
Right.
I didn't think that he would have a Fall Fashion rank that high. But,
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
I do.
Interesting. We'll see.
And it's not a Braves one, because those ones actually kind of not great. But here's the red one, folks. The red one is my favorite one out of the bunch by far. One, because it was the first one. Two, it's got that peach bottom, and look at that front logo and all that metallic. Absolutely gorgeous. The red, the best Bisons of the year. I'll stick to that.
Can't go wrong.
This
That's a
this
good ass
one,
hat,
I
man.
believe this is the one. Yeah, the Witherspoon came out first. That came out like almost 2 years ago. I think this is the one that really started the Bison's stampede.
Me, the Walderspoon did. I'll say this elevated it because the Walderspoon doesn't have the same metallic elements that this one does. So I think the
Right.
Walderspoon like introduced people to that world and hooked it to a cool sneaker. This one upped it a notch, but I can appreciate your opinion. But I do think this one just took it up a notch.
The Witherspoon was actually kind of sad on it first.
It did.
It was, but then
So-
it wasn't. The pre-order people went crazy on.
Well, pre-order people went crazy on everything.
Yeah.
When-
But-
when
Can I
they
be
pre-ordered.
frank with you
and
guys?
then
That's
he
the
launched
one.
extras on the pre-order. People went ballistic
Yeah.
on that.
Right, but it's a timing thing. That's when the hype was starting
Yeah.
to really grow outside of just Hat Club.
Mhm.
And it also was the first hat that I really think created like that panic around a minor league hat. That Walderspoon one.
Yeah.
That Walderspoon one is the first one where people were going nuts for a minor league baseball hat.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, if you go back and think about it, like what other minor league hat did that?
Nothing.
None. It was the Walderspoon that did that.
Yeah.
The Walderspoon even outshined the pink bottom minor leagues that Hat Club did.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
way more desire around that Walderspoon. But sorry, I don't want to get down that diatribe. This is a great hat at number 12.
Mhm.
All right, coming at number 12 for me, the Colorado Rockies Merlin Missions, another addition to the bookshelf over at MyFitteds. We already touched upon this, but these colors are fantastic, man. And I love the elements of pink in there. Did an excellent job with the side patch. Fantastic hat. And it goes to show you my top 10 is going to be pretty disgusting when you got this at number 12. So coming in at number 12, the Colorado Rockies Merlin Missions from MyFitteds.
Mhm, mhm.
All right. So I wrestled with this a long time. I had a lot of trouble ranking this one and the Dirty Money by MyFitteds. I came to this at number 11. It's probably ranked too low. This is a stellar hat. It even comes with a crazy pin. You didn't have to pay extra for. But Ty Mathis and Stash 1250. This is a stellar hat. The side patch makes it look like a piece of the money. I don't know, man. He absolutely killed this one. Number 11, Ty Mathis.
It's a good hat,
Does
man.
he have a nickname for this?
I don't know.
Yeah. Either way,
I call it
get those
making
M's.
money.
Yeah, get those M's in your bank
That's it.
account.
It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful hat.
Do you know what? You guys don't have green money up there in Canada, do you?
Only 20s.
20s, okay.
Our 20s are green.
Their money looks like Monopoly money.
Yeah.
And it's plastic too,
plastic
isn't it?
coupons. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The brown ones are good for us. Those are hundreds.
Gotcha. Yep. Another Braves hat, but I actually love this one with that lemon zest, light gold around the logo, the jersey script, the 95 World Series on black. Jerry absolutely killed this one. One of my favorite Braves hats of the year.
I definitely like this. I can't personally put a script hat this high. That's just me. But this is
I love jersey scripts, man.
Me too. But
Yeah.
this is a great hat. I do like this hat a lot. I bought this hat, so
Probably a little high on most people's standards, but definitely not on my list.
all right. My number 11, and let's pause here after I do this to just do a like check and whatnot. But my number 11 comes out of Sportsworld. This is what introduced me to the world of dark green and peach. This hat is, oh gosh, it just missed my top 10, but this thing is beautiful. I got my hands on this early when I did a vlog trip. Ash allowed me to purchase this before it actually hit the mainstream, and boy was I psyched about it. This thing is gorgeous, man. I don't know, man. Green and peach, you could do like every team under the sun in this color and it's going to look good. It's one of those things that I don't know, man. It's better than green and pink.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen this every team done in this color. I know Still did like 6 teams. Sportsworld's done maybe a handful, but nobody's released the entire collection of these.
Yeah, this thing, and it's got the band patch. I don't know, man. This thing was gorgeous, man. I absolutely love this hat. This is something I've worn over and over again. What do you say, Leon?
I missed this hat. I'm like an idiot. I don't know if they ever released this online. Did they?
They did.
They did, yeah. But the thing about them too is they do a lot of restocks too. So you know, in store you see a lot of restocks. So next time I head out there, if I see anything, I'll let you know, Leon.
They did restock this one, but they couldn't use that patch, so they used the
All-Star game one, right?
All-Star, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, cool. Before we hit the top 10 here, so we've got 150 people watching. That's our peak so far today. 129 likes. Let's get those likes over the 150 mark, because I know there's a lot of new people in here right now that haven't hit that like button. Let's hit that like button. And for all of you, just really quickly, there's a pinned comment at the top. That is our Discord. We have added probably 30 to 40 more people during this live. We want more. We want this to be a vibrant community that kind of engages around a lot of different topics, sports, hats, sneakers, everything, man. We want to talk about everything in there. We're going to create great channels in there. There's already a lot in there, a lot of conversations going on. You heard I shut off my notifications, so you can't hear that anymore. But let's head on over there. Let's accept that invite and join the fun. If you're not familiar with Discord, get familiar. It's going to be the future of using the vault. We're going to do a lot on all of our videos are going to still be housed here, but all of our communication outside of that is going to exist in Discord. I'd love to see you all over there. And with that, let's move on to our top 10, fellas.
Coming at number 10, the other of the crazy money hooks of the year. I thought it was so hard. These two hats, I go back and forth. And I settled on MyFitteds slightly higher. I think it might be because of the metallic that he used in it. But either way, I dubbed this the dirty money the second I saw it. I don't know if he officially calls it that, but this is a crazy, crazy hat. Breaking in my number 10, MyFitteds, the dirty money, Cincinnati Reds. I'm sick that I skipped on this hat. I don't know what I was smoking.
You skipped on it?
Yeah, I think it was one of those. I don't know. One of those. I don't even know how to explain myself. I don't even have an excuse. But
yeah.
I don't.
Hey, Jim. A couple of things. Jim A. Thank you for joining the Discord. Donovan, go ahead and do it. And Nano, you are actually the most engaged in that group so far. From a ranking standpoint, you're the most engaged member of the Discord after the first couple of days. So thank you for that. And everyone else, follow them. Join. Nice number 10, Leon. And we move on to Jason for his number 10. Ooh.
Yeah, one of my favorites from the Magic Tree House 2.0, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's that brick Camden Yards side patch. Something we hadn't seen before. And then to put the metallic gold with the metallic gold O's logo on the front and the orange to tie it in. This thing, this was a must get for me. The minute I saw it, one of my favorites on the entire Magic Treehouse collection.
We have to put that this O's logo up there with Atlanta and Seattle for the letter logos of the year. This is another one that showed up over and over again in fantastic ways. A lot of it from MyFitteds, to be honest with you, but just fantastic usage. That's a great logo. I don't know, man. This one was jaw dropping when we first got to preview it on the show because it was so different. Nice choice, Jason, at number 10.
And a bird. I mean, it just belongs in a Magic Treehouse. So Orioles.
True.
Yeah,
it does. Good point. Good point. My number 10 comes from Ty Mathis and this Brooklyn Dodgers with that Jackie Robinson side patch with that Vegas gold two-tone. And he popped a red squatchy up there just for an extra little splash of color that ties into that side patch. This is one of the best executed hats of the year. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I have every one of these two tones, and I'm so happy to have them in the vault, man. Beautiful, including I have both of the Ricky Henderson's 1.0 and 2.0. But this one to me was the cream of that crop. I could have had a couple more of those in my top 100, but I certainly didn't want to beat that drum too much because I wanted to give more people love. But this hat is fantastic and easily fits in my top 10. It had to be in the top 10. It couldn't be 11, couldn't be 12. It had to be my top 10. That's how much I love this hat.
There's a little bit more prestige, right? Being in the top 10. A little bit.
I think being in the top 10 is a special place.
Yeah. All right, coming in at number 9 for me, Hat Club and the Stony. There's another hat, just like number 10. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. Waiting for this to restock. But the Stone Island hook, just a crazy random hat that didn't belong to any pack, just kind of just dropped, and I was sick after I missed it. But it's a great hat.
That's pretty good.
It is. And Leon, both of us didn't get this hat.
Yeah, we messed up.
All three of us did not get this hat.
I'm sick.
I did.
I know a store out in Seattle, Washington restocked it, but it didn't let me buy it. My morals didn't let me buy it.
If I did buy it, still want to be in my top 10 though.
No,
I don't think so. No. It'd be a hard time putting this on my entire list.
I think Leon too, like Leon, if he can't get a hold of something, it's like almost like the girl that you can't quite get, you know,
right,
like,
bothers me.
Yeah, bothers
one
him.
that
So
got
like
away.
it makes the girl more beautiful. And in this case, it makes the hat more beautiful. But solid hat. It just wouldn't be in my specific top 10.
This is his Misty Cloud.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. So Misty Cloud coming in at number 9. Let's move on to Jason Meek for his number 9.
This one and number 10, the dirty one, get me.
This thing. We've already talked about it, but this is a top 10 hat for sure. Peach, hard to beat that crazy side patch, and I love this navy color. Not quite the regular navy we see. I'm not sure what color this is, but this is a super clean hat.
It is.
On aggregate points, I think this is so far the highest rated hat, right? It just showed up on all 3 of our top 25 lists. Actually, I mean, this might be in the running for hat of the year.
We might go and do that after, like, later on.
Like a
I'll go tally the points and see which one we collectively rank as the hat of the year.
Oh, you would? That would be great, man, because I think that could maybe the top 5 or something, right?
Yeah, because you could do reverse.
I'll go down to like top 25.
Ooh. All right, let's do it, man. And then we can put on the Views from the Vault Instagram too and get it out there. Yeah, great choice at number 9. My number 9 comes out of Sportsworld. This is a
Sportsworld. God damn it.
Yeah, this is a MyFitteds. This is Sports World. But
I just figured your entire top 10 was MyFitteds. I apologize. Sportsworld.
it's nowhere near my top 10. My top 10 is not all MyFitteds. It's very diverse, actually. But when you listen, I gotta say this hat right here was so freaking good. It's got that yellow crown, the red visor, the green under visor. It's got one of the best All-Star game patches in the game with that mustache. I don't know, man. This thing, there's something about it, man. It's just like the colors work. It's a beauty. I was so psyched when I went in on one of my vlog trips and found it. I had to pick this thing up. I've worn this thing a ton of times. It is fucking gorgeous, man. It's my number 9 hat coming out of
God damn it, Don.
What's the matter?
That Braves hat was fucking lemon zest under. So shut the. Sorry. I apologize, Sports World.
Oh no, it's okay. Don is getting under Jason's skin. Don's a good dude, but he's always getting under someone's skin. But
I made one fucking comment earlier about here, where are these hats? So I said, yeah, it's not that hard. You just put it on your head. And he's been a fucking asshole ever since.
I love it when you guys.
I do this for fucking free. I spend time away from my goddamn family doing this. And this piece of. Sorry.
It's all right. So this is my number 9 hat. And I love.
And I apologize, Sports World, for putting the wrong logo.
No, that's okay. But this hat, listen, this hat is one of the sleepers of the year, in my opinion. I think this is probably the oddest. This is probably the oddest hat that I've seen. In a top 100. I think if anyone looked at my top 100, they'd be like, "Oh, that's the one hat that feels a little odd to me in this list." But it belongs here, in my opinion. That's my number 9, and I'm going to hand it over to Leon W. Chen for his number 8.
Number 8, we're going back to the Black Dome. I don't know how you guys feel about restocks. If it hurts the I guess the hat's points on the list. I don't know, but this was one of those ones that got away, but it did not let it get away on the restock. Best believe I got this one. It was dubbed the Slauson by some, but either way, the Seattle Black Dome. It's one of those ones. I was happy that they restocked it because I messed up not getting it the first time.
Man, I love this thing. I can't believe you cracked your top 10 though.
I think like the first 3 hats of my top 10 were like the misses. Like the ones that
no listen, I could see this in a top 10. I'm just shocked it's in your top 10. I'm with you, man. This is a fantastic hat.
My number 8, the Arctic Peach from Topperz. Pat just killed this one with the metallic frozen thread throughout. I'm going to be careful and say which colors any of these are, so we don't get ridiculed. But this is a gorgeous looking hat.
Nah, it's beautiful, man.
This is a good one.
It's beautiful. All right. My number 8 comes out of Pro Image in the New Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware area. I have to add Delaware because they have that, what's that store out there? Fan Treasures. But this is their Starbucks hat. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like this better than the Hat Club. And I like this better than the MyFitteds. There's something about this one. The pictures don't do it justice, but I do absolutely love this hat. John over at Pro Image is doing a fantastic job. He puts together some real bangers, and this is no different. Probably my favorite Pro Image hat of the year. This is my aside from the ones I did with Danbury. I'm talking about from the Philly, New Jersey area. This is fantastic. I love this hat. Great job, John. Great job, Pro Image. This thing is a winner at number 8.
Yeah, this is a great looking hat.
And for those folks that were saying I have too many Boston hats in my list, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't. I probably have 5, maybe 4.
And
I have more. Huh?
Yeah. I was going to say, for all the people saying I have too many Braves hats in my list, I don't give a shit. It's my fucking list. I'll put
You're crazy. You are in a mood tonight, man.
Yeah, that's his team. So
yeah. Why would I not rank my team's hats as some of my favorite hats of the year? They're my favorite team. It makes no sense.
Jason, I'm okay with it because you put some of my hats in your list, so I don't care what you do.
Jesus.
All right.
Mm.
Moving on from my number 8, let's go to Leon W. Chen for number 7.
Yeah. I guess this is the portion of my list is my deep regret list. Again, I don't own the prime time. I don't know what I was thinking. It was probably a rough time in my life 2.5 months ago. I don't know. I have no excuse. I done bad. I don't own this. I should own this, but the prime time number 7.
You know what's funny is I told you not to sleep on the NFL pack.
Mhm.
I said it's better than you think,
Mhm.
and you ignored my
I did not.
pleas.
I did not. I tried to. This is the one of the rare times where I tried to get it, and then the hype got me. So it was one of them ones. But this one got away. Dion played in the '92 World Series. We kicked their ass, but he played really good.
Well,
I think he hit 400 in this World Series.
He played gooder.
He
than a
played
lot of
gooder.
his teammates. Yeah.
Not good enough to win. The Blue
Yeah.
Jays took that one, but he played good. Not good enough.
all right. You guys
Not
ready to
good
hit number?
I don't own this hat.
Oh, sorry, Leon. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't realize
No,
you were
no
still
problem.
going. Go
No
ahead.
problem.
Sorry.
I was elaborating on my list of deep regret. I didn't realize 10 on was stuff I missed. So
All right. So let's go to Jason. I want to see what he has at number 7. This is probably a freaking oh yeah, look at this thing.
Oh, it's a Boston hat, so we should probably just move on. And it's some color with some color under, but the metallic threading. I think that's metallic. Somebody in the comments will let me know if it's metallic or not. But yeah, this is an absolutely
The side patch is crazy on this one, Jason.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
It's like it's like a giant medallion. Like it's almost like it's stamped on the side, foil stamped on the side of the hat.
it is. It's crazy, man. And this one had the brightest of all the UVs from that Merlin Mission collection. It's very well done, and this one is probably the craziest of them all in terms of even though the craziest one is that Ed Hardy Arizona Diamondbacks
exoskeleton.
Yeah, but this one for the color is probably the craziest with that undervisor.
There's no camera in the world, I think, that can really capture this the radiance of this patch.
You have to take a video. You have to do a video to get it. You know, you have to do a video to get it. But so Jason, this was your favorite then, right? From that Merlin Missions.
I'm not. Yeah, I guess it would have to be because Colorado was earlier in the list.
The Rockies
so yeah, I think so.
All right.
I can't remember what my top 6 are. I know what my number 1 is, but I don't remember what the other 5 are.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. My number 7 comes out of Topperz. We saw a lot of Paisleys all year, right? This is the best one in my opinion, just because it fits with the pirate bandana. Man, this thing, I had to put it here. Just because I think it's just that well done. And I think Paisleys were done all year, but this is the only one that I thought was done expertly. Is this a hat I'm gonna wear every day? No, but it's probably one of the most beautiful of the year. Coming in at number 7 for me is the Pittsburgh Pirates 2006 All-Star Game with the yellow Paisley under. I love this fucking thing. Number 7.
Coming in number 6, the Ox Pack graduation Kanye West hat. Something about this hat is just so different. It screams the album to me. The hook is excellent. Extra points for me, I guess, because it's the Mama Bear Cubs, because I can't get enough of them. Something about this hat. Number 6, Ox Pack graduation.
Yep. It's a good hat.
There's my number 6. The Olympic from T800 and Hat Club. Yeah, this is a really good one. This is the one that this is the first loser patch I've ever bought from the Brace. So this is the one that did it for me.
Nah, it's a good hat, man. Vibrant colors, the gold. It's just
Yeah.
beautiful.
The hook is crazy.
Yeah, and I like this one a little bit more than the capsule one, just because of the gray UV. Makes it a little more like wearable day to day,
Yeah.
as opposed to like the purple two-tone or whatnot. But both, they're all fantastic.
You know me, I love a wild ass undervisor. Nice
Mhm.
choice, Jason, at number 6. My number 6, and we're gonna hang tight here after I display this one and talk a little bit about our like count. But at number 6, I've got this Colorado Rockies Magic Treehouse. Just look at this fucking thing. Come on. I mean, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It's colored so well and subtly that, I mean, it's a near perfect hat. And to have this at number 6 was almost a crime. But that goes to show you what the next 5 are about to look like. This thing is beautiful. It really started an absolute craze around book hooks. This is the hat that really set it off. I love this thing.
Mhm.
That's my number 6 hat of 2021. Absolutely beautiful. And right now, everybody, we got 160 plus people in the room. We have 100. Let me see how many likes we got. We got 157 likes. Let's keep hitting that like button, everybody. And for those that don't know, we got a link pinned at the top for Discord. Go hit that Discord invite and head in there and join the community. We are going to have some fun in that Discord. And if you're not familiar with Discord, get familiar. The only thing I can suggest is shut off your notifications and go in there from time to time throughout the day. Check it out. Get to be a part of the discussion. You're gonna love it. Hit that link, hit that invite. Come join us. That's gonna be the perfect companion to everything we do here on Views from the Vault on YouTube. You're gonna love it, and we'd love to have you there. Let's move on to the top 5. I'm gonna hand it over to Leon Chen for his number 5. Oh,
We're going with the same hat.
oh wow.
I found it very hard to rank this hat outside of my top 5. I go back to the weird principle I have: rank the hat that came out first a little bit higher. If you guys remember, this came out as a solo hat first, and then he had the Magic Treehouse pack come out. But this was the hat everyone was asking about when the first Magic Treehouse pack came out. You know, is he going to re-release this one? Is he going to re-release this one? This one is a stellar hat. He used a different green than the regular dark green that's normally used in like the watermelon or the green eggs and ham, and then he used a different pink that's not normally like the pink that Hat Club uses, like a peach blush type pink. I don't know, something about this hat is crazy. I had to have it at top 5. It's probably ranked too low, but when it all shook out, I landed at this at number 5. Stellar hat.
Great hat.
This is as close to a perfect hat as exists, I think.
So, listen, man, it's hard, right? I mean, we're at the 5 best hats of the year.
Yeah.
For us, respectively, in our list, right?
Mm-hmm.
But gosh, man, it's hard, right? I mean, if you had asked me mid-year what was the best hat of the year, it'd be this one.
At the time when this hat came out, it you know that emoji, the head exploding emoji, like that's how I felt like when I saw this. I was like, what? Like, and I don't know. At the time, it was just crazy. Like, you know, since then, I think hats have kind of evolved and got better.
I don't think they got better. I think there's just a lot more to choose from.
Maybe
This green was
time.
this green with that blush under was different, man. It was a different kind of green. It was just crazy, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that comment too. Black Tims and Hoodie said, "This is the hat that made me turn on notifications for MyFitteds."
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has that moment, right, where they get engaged with a different vendor for something that they do, you know. And it's like this was one that MyFitteds been around forever, but this is one that turned that corner for them for sure. I think that made it even more impressive. Jason, what do you got for number 5, man?
I got the other Rockies Magic Treehouse one.
Wow. That's close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely a nod to the original, but I love the big old patch on this 2.0 version of the Rockies. I like this patch better than the original one, but I could see why you guys put the Trailblazer, the Pioneer, first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go with this one.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jason. This will be my 5B, you know, like my 6A
Yeah.
and my 6B, because it's so hard to choose. But this patch, I don't even think you can use it anymore.
Oh, really?
It could be.
It's crazy, man.
We haven't
You're
seen
right,
it since,
Jason. You're
really.
right. I mean, when you look at them, right, Leon, you start to realize maybe this patch is better than the other one.
Look,
But-
this hat is better, probably. Most probably is better. But for me, the shock factor of seeing the 1.0 first, I rank it a little bit higher. But we could be picky. I mean, we probably all
It's
like
like
both of them.
the green that was used in this collection, that calm green with the
Yeah.
blush, is what changed everything.
Yeah.
There wasn't some stark contrast. It's just a smooth colorway.
What's crazy about this too is like he found a colorway that worked, but he didn't spam it. Like he didn't like, oh, we're just gonna apply this across 30 teams. Like
No, they all had
he
different
reinvented
undervisors.
himself off each hat. Yeah, like that's what's crazy about this whole collection. At the
Yeah.
time, it was like really, really groundbreaking.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think people realize that.
They're both incredible hats. Who are you know, I mean, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to choose. We
No.
don't have to choose. We got both. So
My number 5. I just went with the Bisons. I didn't, you know, I didn't want to select just one. If I was forced to pick, it'd probably be the red or the brown, honestly. But I don't know, man. These just change the landscape of minor league baseball hats, in my opinion. And I think it's paving the way for more. You always had I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. The team that Jordan played for.
Birmingham
Barons.
Birmingham Barons, yeah. Birmingham Barons were as close to a hype sort of minor league hat that there was, and then this thing came along and just fucking squashed it. But I can't say enough about these. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate that logo. I don't care, man. These things are fucking gorgeous, man.
Right.
Gorgeous. Absolutely. Look at the work on these. And I can't get enough of them. And just for the record, that all-star game patch that's on the side of these Bison's hats cannot be used anymore. That is a fact. That's for sure. So I know some people were kind of
Why the hell would they do that?
who knows, man? Who knows? It goes
Buffalo
into
can't
the
handle all the heat. Maybe.
it goes into the archives at this point, but I don't know. We saw on MyFitteds Instagram on John Jay's Instagram the new color that looks like it may be coming. I think he's got a production sample, but let's see. But that's my number 5. I got to give them love, man. These Buffalo Bison's caps from MyFitteds.
All right, for me, coming in number 4, this two-tone Rockies hat came out at the time of NoHo's reemergence. This one created a huge panic. Now they have a new color. Well, they're using the same colorway to apply it to a full collection. It might take away a couple points for me on this one. I don't know, but either way, this was a crazy hat. Beautiful. Can't wait to see how that collection does on I think Saturday or Friday or whenever they're releasing it. But great looking hat.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I will definitely be picking one up. That's for sure.
And that new PBJ hat that just got leaked is like an ode to this, right? I mean,
yeah, it's in the same color. They're marketing too. They picked a weird name for. I think they're calling it the Fijis or something, the Mount Fuji's or some stupid.
yeah. Great hat.
Oh, look at this. It's not a Braves hat.
Ooh.
But for me, this is my favorite campus to Canton of the year. This Falcons in the Florida State Seminoles colors. Don will tell you what colors those are later. But yeah, just absolutely killer.
This is the second player I suggest. It was Barry Sanders and Deion Sanders. This thing is crazy, man.
You know what's crazy about this? I usually don't like the off-color stitching on the brim. I actually really like it on this hat.
Yeah, it looks nice on this hat for sure.
Beautiful, man. All right, my number 4 cap is the Catalina Cubs from Ty Mathis. You know, some people will say, I don't know about this. Is as different as it comes. And when I first saw that front logo, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, this is so crazy. And then when you look at what it's hooked to, it's insane, man. This thing, you know, a lot of people wouldn't have this in their top 10 because it's so different. But I love this hat, man. This thing is incredible. The colors just pop. Beautiful hat. This is my number 4 hat of the year. I love this thing. Coming in at number 4, the Chicago Cubs Catalina hook from Ty Mathis in collaboration with Stash 1250.
All right. Coming in number 3, I picked 4 hats because no Leon list could be complete without some honorable mentions. I don't feel as bad for doing this because you guys did the same thing, but for list purposes, I'll list the red one because that's the first one. But yeah, what can I say? John Jay over there making minor league hats panic, which is crazy and unheard of. Birmingham Barons have been around forever. People have been doing different iterations of it, but like no one really played with it in a custom sense. Like maybe they did like an old retro of it, a black and white, whatever. But for him to take this little known logo from this little known city that has this like little sister complex and made it super popular. People know where Buffalo is now. And it has a lot to do with.
People still don't know where Buffalo is.
I'm trying to be nice to them. They don't like us. But yeah, it's almost too popular for them because the locals, I hear all this crying, I'm from Buffalo, you don't know no players, you know, how dare you guys buy our hats and not know who we are. You know, it's almost like
that is one of the dumbest things in the hat world is when people bitch, well, you're not even a fan of the team, why are you buying your hats?
It's called a fashion cap, damn it. Like, I mean,
right. Your team's still getting the licensing. So what do you fucking care?
Well, not just that, like how many people really know the roster of their minor league affiliate? Like, you know, you don't, I mean, unless you're one of those avid minor league baseball watchers that goes to the local park, I mean, you're really not going to know, but
I couldn't name you a single player on the Iowa Cubs and they're right down the street.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I know top prospects in which affiliate they play with the Red Sox, but that's really it, you know.
Right.
Great number 3, Leon, and we forgive you because both Jason and I did this in our own way too.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
I actually had a couple more than Leon honorable mentions.
It's okay.
There we go. This was my favorite Magic Tree house for obvious reasons. But then the metallic bronze and gold and everything on that side patch really made it stand out to me. That dark tan underneath actually makes it look like a tree. This was my favorite Magic Tree house for sure.
Great hat. All right, my number 3 is from Ty Mathis again. I mean, this thing's gorgeous, man. It doesn't get much better than this. And what really puts us in my top 10 is that side patch. It looks like money. And I just think this whole hat is so well done. I love the under visor color. I love that front logo choice. I love the side patch. I love the extra pin that he gave with the hat. This thing is incredible. Ty had 3 hats in my top 10 this year, which is insane. But this comes from a sneaker guy, right? A sneaker guy. And sneaker guys know their colors, man. They're around them all the time. They see him on sneakers all the time. And he's a great dresser. I mean, if you watch this guy, his fashion sense is off the charts. He pulls a lot of different things off that a lot of guys can't. And I just love the guy. I look at him as somewhat of an iconic figure in fashion. But not a lot of people know who he is outside of our world, you know, and the sneaker world, but they should. I mean, this guy's a talented young man. And coming at number 3 for me is his Mariners cap. Absolutely phenomenal. Nice job, Ty Mathis, and congratulations on 3 hats in my top 10. I never would have thought that when the year began.
It's a good one.
All right, number 2. It almost feels like this hat came out 5 years ago, but it was I fact checked. It was in fact this year. MyFitteds X Cap Wonder. For as long as I've known Pierre, he wanted a retro of this hat to pay homage to Jay Dilla. I told him it wasn't possible. But Pierre's, if you know Pierre, he's the kind of guy that doesn't take no for an answer. So he found a way, and I'm glad he did. Perfect hat. First hat comes with a side patch. The original didn't have a side patch. They did a pre-order with the side patch version and the non-side patch version, so you can get it in both forms. For the list purposes, I'm going with the side patch version. Coming at number 2, but it's interchangeable. It's a beautiful hat. It breaks all the rules. I don't like piping. I don't like white unders, but I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Jay Dilla coming in number 2. MyFitteds and our good friend here, Pierre.
I had to sell John Jay on it. I tried to get someone else. I'm not going to say what other hat store I tried to get to do it. I tried. They weren't buying it. And I said, listen, this thing will sell, man. He's an iconic figure in hip hop music. He's one of the best producers of all time. And Don Carrera, I want to be clear, this destroys the Jay Dilla Detroit hat from the aux back. That's my opinion, only because this thing is just beautiful. And listen, no hate towards the aux back. It's a great hat too, but this one just meant something more because the album cover it was on, and that 2006 patch signifies the year that Dilla was taken from us. And John Jay, I can't thank him enough for helping make this come to life. I don't know how many this sold. This thing must have sold 1,000 units. I mean, it's insane.
But he had to stop it, right? He had to stop the pre-order.
Oh, he had to stop the pre-order. You couldn't handle. They weren't going to be able to handle it. They had to limit how many that you could pre-order. This is the number 2 cap from Leon. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. And yes, this cap means a lot to me. Thanks so much, Leon.
Okay.
You guys want to talk about it again? Because it's my number 2 as well. This, as we were doing the top 100 last year, this came out, so it didn't quite qualify. It would have been probably number 1 last year, but definitely had to put it. I mean, my top 3 could be all interchanged, whatever. But yeah. Again, ever since I've known Pierre, this is the hat he wanted, and I was very happy for him when he was able to actually get it produced and sold to the public. So yeah, and like Leon said, I actually do like piping, but the white under is something I would normally not go for, but definitely had to grab this one.
And the overbite too, right? It's got that I think they call it sandwich brim or whatever. But
it's not sandwich.
Yeah.
Is it sandwich? I thought sandwich had the 3 colors.
Oh no, you're right. I don't know. I don't know what you would actually call this in the catalog, but he made it happen, dude. I got to give John Jay credit because he pushed to get this done too. So like, when we went together, I knew what I wanted, and the only deliberation was a side patch. And once we started to figure out that the Tigers were the World Series in 2006 is when Jay Dilla also passed. It was like you had to do it.
Yeah. That little Easter egg is crazy too. That's the year he passed away.
Mm-hmm. Listen, before this white under, there weren't people doing stone, there weren't people doing piping, and now you see a lot more of all that stuff. Like little things like this change things, and it allows people to think these things are possible again. I love this hat, man. I appreciate you guys putting it in your top 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's easy for sure.
My number 2 is the Necco wafers from MyFitteds. This thing absolutely, I don't know. It was shocking when you saw it because the pastel colors coming off of that B and then hooking it to Necco wafers. The side patch is well executed. It's a 2-tone. This thing, man, is just crazy. I love this hat. This is the hat that I have in my collection that most people ask to have brought back. This is the one from MyFitteds that I hear more often than not needs to be brought back. Fantastic hat. That's my number 2 coming out of MyFitteds.
Mm-hmm. It's just crazy to see that logo the very first time. Just like, whoa.
Coming in number 1, can't believe it. We did it. Went from a list of the top 100 hats for the year. We're still going to do our custom hats of the year, but for now, licensed cap number 1 of the year to me. Hat Clubs, Lost Pack, the Lost Tape, the Mac Miller. The hype behind this hat, just excellent, flawless execution. it being delayed made me want it more. I don't know, something about it. It's so good that people made fake ones of this with a COVID mask and fake weird factories and stuff like that. But to me, this is the hat of the year. Ox Pack, Mac Miller.
Nice, Leon.
All right. My number one, best Braves hat of the year. So therefore it is the best hat of the year. And that's the Peach Pit from Pro Image. Pierre, you absolutely knocked this one out of the park. It just, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's like the perfect Braves hat. I mean, you could have done all peach, but then the brown, just the two-tone helps make it different. So absolutely love this hat. Unfortunately, mine fits small, so I may not be able to wear it very often, but definitely wear it with
oh man, if we run it back, if we find a way to run it back, man, I'll make sure you get a couple more.
all right, that'd be awesome.
All right.
But yeah, the fantastic, and the pin just sets it off for sure.
Nah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Jason. And coming in at number one for me. Listen, I've been saying all year, once this thing came out, this is my hat of the year, and it hasn't changed. It stood the test of time since it came out. You know, this thing is just something special to me, man. I mean, the way the metallics just glisten off of this thing, it's got all the elements of a perfect hat, in my opinion. And this is where Vegas Gold first showed up, right? I mean, this is when we first saw Vegas Gold. This whole hat is in Vegas Gold, excluding the undervisor. So this is where we kind of first saw that color take shape. And then we started to see it show up in two tones and whatnot. But come on, man. How can you deny the beauty of this fucking hat? I've worn this thing probably 100 times. I love this thing. It's a piece of art to me, man. Now, there's other great hats out there. I'm sure as we kind of like reel this in and kind of finish up this countdown, there's so many great hats, right? But it was hard, man. This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in terms of creating a countdown. And I just want to be clear, man. Hat Club, MyFitteds, Topperz, and all these places, right? I just want to say that you all did a fantastic job. This was one of my, I've been a hat collector for a long time. I know a lot of people here have, but this year was just absolutely epic.
We've never seen a year like this.
No, man. And you know what else? Like, we saw the progression happen, like the improvements. We saw some this week in caps. I got off the show and I felt almost demotivated by like how much I was trashing hats. And then you start to see as things went along, people were developing and finding ways to create just incredible magic in hat form. And I've loved it, man. I've loved watching it, you know? And this wraps up, you know, the license portion. We're going to do customs as well, but customs had to take a back seat this year just because of a lot of issues with New Era. But this was a fantastic year, man. And it was hard, man. And I don't want anyone to feel any sort of way like anybody at Hat Club or MyFitteds or anyone who I may have excluded a hat from, you know, listen, man, it's tough. This was tough to do. And I just loved the fact that I could be immersed in this all year.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
It's fractions of points too. I mean, I can't even like from 30 on, to me, they're all like 9s and 10s pretty much. Like we're talking about fraction points away from, you know, anything. I don't know. Just being on the top 100 list is hard, man. There's a lot of hats that release all the time. If you think about it, it's got to be in the tens of thousands, right?
You know what, man? I'm going to tell you guys how many pictures I had in my camera roll for the year for hats. You want to know how many there were? Now, it doesn't mean that's how many hats there were, but how many hat pictures? 6,000.
I was going to guess 4,000.
It was insane. And, you know, I do want to, if I could, just give one last kind of plug for what we're doing here, if that's okay. So first, I'm going to talk about what's coming up. So we're going to have a lot of great content coming, more previews coming. We're going to do a top 21 customs. So it'll be the top 121 of 2021. We want to make sure we give a lot of love to those custom creators as well. We're going to be taking our sports show to the next level. for the rest of the year. We're going to really improve that and create better dialogue and content there. We're going to do some live watch parties of games. We want to see everybody there. And I think the cherry on top is going to be Discord. I think Discord is going to be the future of how we chat and connect and talk about hats. And this Discord channel is going to be so full of content and commentary and engagement. You're going to find new friends there. You're going to find new people to interact with. You're going to learn new things. And we're going to end up having, this is going to be the home for all of these cool things: gaming, sports, hats, sneakers, jerseys, you name it, we're going to do it. So, and it's going to take a lot of work. So we're going to need you all to come in there and help us be the neighborhood watch. So if you could go ahead and click that invite link that we've pinned at the top, and join us over there. We're ready to have you, and we can't wait to see you over there. Now, I want to thank Jason for putting this together. I want to thank both Jason and Leon for dedicating an immense amount of time to creating their respective countdowns. And I want to thank all of you for the engagement. This was probably one of our most highly engaged videos that we've had so far here on Views from the Vault, and I appreciate it. On the way out, if you haven't hit that like button, I'd love you to hit that like button for us. And with that, Leon, Jason, you have any last words before we wrap up? Are you good?
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone who's joined the Discord. I mean, we've I think we've tripled the membership as of in the last 48 hours. Yeah, we do it for all you guys.
It's only been around for 48 hours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess whatever. From when I started, it was like 100. By the time I woke up,
from when you woke up, yeah. So like before you woke up, I put it together and got us 100.
Got it to 100. So for me, that's my starting point, 100. So we've tripled it since. Shout out to everyone who's joined. You guys keep us going with the strong positive messaging. We appreciate every one of you guys.
Yep. All right. With that, Leon, you have anything else to share, Jason, before we wrap up? Or are you good?
With Don Carrera before you leave, or we're gonna?
Nah, Jason's ready. Nope. Jason's tired, man. You can feel it. I can feel it. All right, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the way out. Viewsfromthevault.com for official merchandise. Podcast still available. All major streaming platforms.